What's up, Power-Ups? My name is Jason, and today we got a PSA return. Let's get into it. How's it going, everybody? Hope you guys are having a great day today. If not, I hope this video can help cheer you up just a little bit. Today we have a PSA return. It's been a long, and I mean a long time since we had a PSA return. I think the last one was probably, I don't even remember when. Maybe at the beginning of the year? Last year? It's been a long time. I've sent cards off every now and then, but I've sent like one or two. That's about it. This time we have a nice little stack. These are from, I think, 2 different submissions. Thought I'd put them together. It's like, I think 12, 15 cards, maybe. We'll count along the way. Of course, I do know the first 2 grades of this because I had to put the little nice divider to get them separated of how they evolved. Well, that's it. Gonna open up some more on the channel. Definitely gonna open up some more. But before we get into this, if you are new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit the like button if you enjoyed this video, hit the dislike if you don't, to let me know down below. Do you like PSA returns? I don't do them often, but when I get a little batch going, I probably would do more of them. But yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. As we start off with, actually I put you right over here. You can see the next card, but we start off with the Charizard from Brilliant Stars, the Charizard V-Star Rainbow Rare. Sent this in, looked pretty good. My only concern was centering, and it looks like my concern was correct, as this one got a PSA 9. Now, I won't do prices for PSA 9s. I'll only do it for the PSA 10s. Mainly, that'll save me time on editing, so apologize for that if you want to see the 9s. But I'll showcase what the 10s go for in these. Don't know the prices off the top of my head, so I won't know the prices in the video as I go along, but you'll see it on screen. So, we got a PSA 9 Charizard V-Star Rainbow. I'll do the 9s here, and we'll do the 10s here. Alright, so now I gotta slide this underneath. Keep the grade. Ooh, we have the Japanese Mimikyu and Gengar. Now these are fairly easy to grade. Usually there's no real any damage to the back. If you do see it, it'll be really noticeable. On the front, usually they're always well centered. So for this one, we got a 10 and a Japanese Gengar Mimikyu PSA 10. Now I really do love, I remember when I was searching for the alternate art, I should have just went on eBay. I don't know why, but I went to card shop to card shop and nobody had it. I was looking for the Latios and Latias, nobody had it. Mimikyu and Gengar, no one had it. I got the Tyranitar and the Sableye, but I was looking for these and yeah, couldn't find it at all. Again, should have just went on eBay. I think at the time maybe this was like a $70 card, or the alternate art was like a $70 card. That thing has skyrocketed since then. So I missed out on that, but should have knew eBay was a thing, and I was using eBay at the time. But we have PSA 10 Gengar Mimikyu. Little story time for that one. Alright, next one up. We have Red's Pikachu, or just Pikachu. So the Japanese version of this, again, I think centering may have been an issue. I don't remember the grade. I don't know the grade. But if I look at it, looks pretty decent. Right? And then the front looked pretty good. I don't think there's anything wrong with the centering, so maybe a 10? Yeah, this one got a 10. Sweet. Again, I bought a bunch of the English versions when the set came out. I think it was like, they were $5 each. I bought like 10 of them. I'm thinking, hey, maybe these will blow up in price. And they did, and I sold all of them off. Not all of them. I think I kept like 3. 1 for the binder. And I got a PSA 10. And I just kept 1. But the rest I sold, I think at the time, for like $60 a piece. But yeah, so guess was right on that one. And I do love this artwork, especially with the yellow border. I don't know why. A lot of people don't like the yellow border. I did. Now we have the gray border for everything, so. But still, PSA 10 Pikachu. Alright, next one we have Skyla. So, Skyla from Shining Fates. Not Hidden Fates. Shining Fates, right? This is Shining Fates Skyla, I think. Shining Fates. Yeah, I was right on that. There's so many Fates We have Shining Fates, Hidden Fates, and Paldean Fates. Alright. Okay, but we have the Skyla here. Looked pretty good. I thought this one might get a 10. A lot of these I thought would got 10s. I don't think there's one in here that got an 8. I think it was all 9s and 10s. But Skyla, Shining Fates, PSA 10. Nice. Good on that. So that's pretty sweet. Don't think this is an expensive card. I think the most expensive card... Huh. I don't know what the most expensive card in this. But PSA 10 Skyla. Very, very nice. Next up, we have the Mewtwo and Mew from Unified Minds. Had to go back in time there. But Unified Minds... Dang. When was this? 2019. It's already been 5 years since this set came out. And this was the last set from that generation. This was Sword and Shield, right? Sun and Moon. No, it was Sun and Moon era. Gosh, dang. That's so long ago. Mewtwo and Mew. I remember this came out during the holidays. So, after Unbroken Bonds. And it was like, Unbroken Bonds, the biggest set we've ever seen. Unified Mind comes out, blows it out of the water. It's even a bigger set. And then Sword and Shield, just every set from Sword and Shield just had a ton of cards. But Mewtwo and Mew GX got the alt art of this, the promo. Got him. I think I got like 2 10s. I love that card. It's such a good card. But here we go. And we got another 10. Doing pretty good. Wow. So not bad there. Mewtwo and Mew GX. Don't think this is an expensive card, but I do love the artwork. This was a very playable card in the TCG. Everybody was running Mewtwo and Mew, and I think there was a lot of Keldeo decks to try to counter this. Any GX cards to have like no abilities, but very, very good card during that time. It was Keldeo, right? I think it was Keldeo. There was some GX. All right, but now we have Mega Sableye and Tyranitar. I have the alt art of this. I love that card a lot. Big fan of Tyranitar. Big fan of Sable. Not a big fan of Sableye. Mega Sableye was alright, but I do love Tyranitar. Who doesn't? But for Mega Sableye and Tyranitar GX, we get a PSA 10. Sweet. Dang. There's some 9s in here. I mean, we got this 9. There's a few 9s in here. What the heck? But that's really nice there. Mega Sableye, Tyranitar GX. Love this card. I think I bought the alt art from a card shop when I was looking for the Gengar Mimikyu. And then I ended up opening a pack and I pulled the full art version of it. Pretty nice. Alright. Next up, Rowlet and Alolan Executor. This one looked pretty good. My only worry was centering. I don't know how they do centering for these GX cards. It's like you can kind of see it's a little short on the left side and then the right side not so much. Can you see it? Is this showing up on the camera? May or may not. But I don't know how they kind of look at it. Maybe just they eyeball it and things like that. But I don't know. It looked pretty good to me. Oh, we got a 10. Was not expecting that. Okay. This one has to be a 9 then. I know there was a few 9s when I checked, like, you know when it pops up on your app? There were a few 9s. Rowlet and Alolan Executor. Alright. I used to not like this card a lot. I did like the alt art, but I honestly didn't like the card. I don't think this was very like playable in the TCG. It wasn't a terrible card, but it wasn't a lot of the meta decks. Alright. So, Piplup. These are always tough cards. These, they're not trainer gallery, but character. There you go, character card arts. The Piplup with Dawn in the background. This one has to be a 9, right? Yeah, this one's the 9. These are always tough. Maybe the lip there. I think centering could be it. Yeah, centering. It might be just centering. Top to bottom. Looks a little off, right? I mean, it doesn't look terrible, but they probably deemed it a 9 for that. But alright, Piplup PSA 9. Got a lot of 10s. Let's get into the next one. Alright, we got the Pikachu and Zekrom GX, Japanese version. English version is awesome. I actually have the alt art of this, the promo. I think I have all the promos. The Venusaur Sableye, the Giratina Garchomp, the Pikachu Zekrom. There's another one from that one. Which one is that one? Not the... Oh, there's one more from that. Ooh, what is the other one? It's not the Gengar Mimikyu. It's not Tyranitar. Mewtwo Mew, that's the other one. I just said it earlier. I have all those PSA 10s, so that was pretty sweet. I actually got all 3 of them from like my card shop. They were doing a thing. You pay like 20 bucks, and I bought a booster box, and you get to like pick a free card from like a row of other cards, and those were the hits you wanted to get. And I bought a booster box, so I had like 5 picks, and 3 of the cards were the main cards, so it was pretty sweet. Sent them all in, they got 10s. All right, but let's see this one. PSA 9, a Japanese one. What? Is there whitening on the back? I don't see whitening. Centering maybe? Huh. Well, they deemed this one a PSA 9. Okay. So we got another PSA 9. Are we gonna be on a runs of PSA 9s now? What the heck? We have a Blastoise. Right, celebrations. Not the craziest card. I think this is like a $5 card raw, and I think like in a 10 it's like $40, so nothing crazy, but cool to have it, especially when you get celebrations. They're actually really cheap. I think you can put together the whole set for like $120 with the main card being the Charizard. I think that's like the expensive one, like $75, like $70-$80. But Blastoise, we get a PSA 9. Huh. Okay. This one has to be centering, right? I'm guessing it's centering. Yeah, I don't see whitening on the back. Very tough to get any scratches on these hollows. So I'm guessing centering on this one. Okay. But PSA 9, Blastoise celebration. Alright. Let's get into the next one. We have Gengar Mimikyu, the English version. Of course, I'm gonna think this is gonna be a 9 if I'm looking at this correctly. I may have put it 10s and then 9s, and I put it to the side, and I was supposed to record it like 5 days ago, like almost a week ago, and I just didn't, so I don't remember. And this would have got a 9. Okay, so maybe I did that. Gengar Mimikyu GX team up PSA 9. Japanese got a 10. The regular got a 9. Alright, so let's see. This might be the last one of the first order. Yes, this is the last one because the next one is 3 Greninjas and 3 Kingdras from the promos that I did with Shrouded Fable on the channel when I got a case of them. So let's see. Umbreon and Darkrai GX. I'm gonna guess this is a 9. It's a 9. Yeah, I guess I did put them in order like that. Didn't mean to, but I guess I did. Oh well. But Umbreon, Darkrai GX. And when it comes to that, we broke even with the first order. What is that? 6 PSA 10s, 6 PSA 9s. Okay. And I think these are actually all 10s. When I looked them over, I was like, there's no way any of these could be 9s. They all look perfect. So first up, Greninja GX, PSA 10. Beautiful card. Love the artwork of this. Yeah, I guess I got a good case because honestly, none of them had whitening on them. Centering looked perfect on all of them. PSA 10. Alright, so I'll just put you there because you're probably all going to be here. Next one, PSA 10. There's 3 of them. 3 PSA 10s. Perfect. Now we get into Kingdra. And honestly, I love this artwork a lot more than the Greninja one. The waterfall, the moon in the background, the rocks, the way the waves crashes, the foam of the waves. I think this is a beautiful, beautiful card. Love it. Very, very nice. And it got a 10. Of course it did. That is beautiful. I love the Kingdra artwork. Love it more than the Greninja. Let me know what you think. Do you like the Greninja or the Kingdra artwork more? I do favor this a lot more. But another PSA 10. Beautiful. And the last and final card from this is a PSA 10 Kingdra EX. So that's going to do it. Let me know what you think. We had, what was it? So it was 6, 12, and then another 6 here. 18 card order from PSA. 2 orders. 6, and then a 12. But let me know what you think. And of course, do you like the Greninja artwork or the Kingdra artwork more? Let me know. But that's going to do it for me. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe to catch more. And until next time, power ups, have yourself a great day. I'll see you in the next video. Bye!